Babies earlier today. I always do them first, and then I will milk. But I thought I would do a video of me milking now that I have all 4 of them on. Miss Willow is actually producing quite a bit off that 1 quarter, and the quarter that's not working, she's starting to dry up on it. She's hard as a rock, though. I mean, I feel bad. She's not been running a fever. She doesn't show any cold. She's not hot on that side, because that's what I was worried about, mastitis. The quarter's just, I don't know. She definitely ripped really, really well. I mean, I think I did a video on it last year, too, when it happened. I showed. And now that her teeth's engorged, but it's dead because it's cold. It's not warm like her other teeth. It's cold, so I know it's dead. It's just lost all the feeling and everything that would be inside of it. And that's the reason why it's not working. So I got Willow's babies right there. Paige, let me show you. get this. I had to put this up so I could rig it here to make it so you guys could see. But let me get you switched around. What's that say? 26 minutes. Here, this one right here is Hope with the little belly splash. And the one next to her is Gracie with the little waddles. And there's the little boy back there. He's always back there in the corner for some reason. He's not quite as lively. He actually took quite a while to stand. And he's eating a bottle a day though, or a bottle each feeding. And these girls are eating a little over a bottle each. There he is. You guys are nice looking kids, aren't you? Yeah, you are. What are you, 3 days old now? You were born on the 8th and today's the 11th. Today's my dad's birthday too. He's 61. Happy birthday, Dad. Today is March 11th. So I did see, or hear I should say, last night why Billy was out cleaning their pen up. Yes, girls. Yes, I know. Cleaning their pen up. I was sitting here and I could hear someone scratching in their box on this side, and I walked in there and that was Miss Zoe. So she's for sure pregnant, and I thought she was because when I picked her up and carried her from her babies that are out there to her permanent pen, I could feel babies inside of her. And you got Maverick and Hercules fighting, but Billy cleaned all this up, cleaned all their poop out of here. Cleaned up inside their hut. Someone likes to poop in there, use that as a pooping spot, even though that's where they lay at. But right there's the poop pile. It's massive. And he did it all with that. And, well, that being said, that's kind of what's going on. I know he wants to tackle their pen next, and then he wants to try to do theirs, but I think what he wants to do is just move theirs to a different spot because it's hard for him to get in there and get everything picked up out of there with those trees being in there and digging at the roots. So I've got to finish doing my chores, which is the rabbits now, water, feed, hay, check on everybody. As you can see, everybody's wanting food and pellets and water and everything else good. So, see, she did make a little nest. I mean, she tried to. I'll have to put some more hay in there for her, and she's got a nest. I don't think she has started yet. What is all that all over the thing right there? Is that poop? What you doing, girl? Is that what that is? What is that? Oh, leaves. I don't know why there would be leaves. But still nothing from her. Nothing in her box. Let's check hers. You got anything in your box yet? No. Nothing in her box. Shove her box a little further to the back, in the corner. Pull this up. Always gotta get in here and get it out anyways. Flip it over. Anything in your box, Miss Pumpkin? Anything yet? Oh, look at that. She put a little bit in there, didn't ya, girl? You need more hay though, don't ya? I thought I felt babies when I picked her up and took her, put her in there too. But that is what it is. So maybe we'll get more. She's the only one still that has to make a box. And Miss Mabel. I don't think either one of these have yet. I would say no on her for sure. And then I don't think she has either. She don't even look pregnant, but I don't think she settled because I didn't see her, but I could be wrong. She usually doesn't have very big litters to begin with, but she's a wonderful foster mama. So I'm okay with that. I need to put her. She almost looks like she's got a little bit going on with her ears too. But she shouldn't because she wasn't with Samson. I put her in with Eli. And she's got a nest in there. So yeah, I'm going to have to get these chores done and come back to you guys. So stay tuned. Oh, it took me forever because I got up just after Billy had left. He had to change his taillight out on the passenger side. And he went and got it out of the 95 Ford F-150 truck that we got. He took it out of there, and then he left for work. And I'd been up since then. But then around, I think it was 6 o'clock, this time change, I don't like it. I really don't. But it was around 6 o'clock. And I decided to take a shower, and then I took my shower, got dressed, but I was still pretty tired, so I thought to myself, and it wasn't daylight out yet. It don't even get daylight here till 8 o'clock, which is 7 o'clock if we didn't have to put our time ahead. But normally I'm out there around 7 o'clock before the time went forward to get my chores done. So I laid back down and I slept till 10 o'clock. So I'm pretty late. It's like 1:22 right now. And I cleaned up right beside the area here where I have some lilies on the side, and the chickens tore up my fake flower pots. So I got those all put back together and put them back up on the porch so they could just sit there. And I told myself that I still need to, I made a list for me to do today, so I got some stuff inside here I got to do. I got some stuff outside that I want to try to do. So between me going in and out today, I'm just going to try to do some stuff that I have outside while I'm outside, and then while I'm inside, like right now, I'm going to get me something for lunch because I'm pretty hungry right now. So I'm going to do that. Get me something for lunch. It's gotten pretty warm outside. I was actually sweating in what I had on, which was just my pullover over a pullover, and then I have a t-shirt on underneath this pullover. But this pullover I'm wearing, I basically wear for a regular shirt, but it does have a hoodie on it. It's an armor shirt. It's pink. Of course, everybody knows that pink and mint green are my favorite colors. And I decided that since I'll be inside and I'm going to have to wait for my food, that I could do some of the stuff that I had planned to do in here. I want to get where the babies, I had keep them at. I want to get the totes all dumped out, cleaned out, and then I'm going to use them for the time being because they all have lids on them to store my rabbit hides and stuff in. So they'll stay in that room, and then I want to move my sewing table into that room and the rest of my hides and stuff so they're not sitting out there and anything else because the cats keep chewing up my thread. I'm not very happy with that. So I need all my sewing stuff, tanning stuff and all that in its own area where the cats can't go in. And then somehow the door didn't get shut, so Max got in there and one of the cats got in there, and Billy told me that they knocked a bunch of stuff down in the other room, my old office room, which was Courtney's old bedroom. And and got into my seedlings and made a mess of them. So I've not went in there since then because I don't want to see what they did. But that is something I got to do today too. So I thought I would come in while I'm getting ready to eat, and I got to wash my hands and whatnot. But I thought I would end this video because it's quite long. Miss Pumpkin is making a nest. I put some hay in there and she's ripping it all out of her hay feeder to put it inside her hay nest. So I know she's for sure. So right now, out of all the does that are due on Monday, they're due between, I think, Saturday and Monday. I think I started breeding on the 15th, or it was the 16th and 17th. I can't remember. But next week we're going to be breeding the 3 does that got the 6-week-old. I think they're 6-week-old right now. I'd have to look again. But they're going to get bred, which is Princess, Haley, my Haley line. It's my line that I think Haley lines are the ones that are bloating quite a bit. I'm going to do some actual looking, really concentrating on who I'm going to have to take out of my lines for this bloat problem that I have for hairballs. And I really think it's the hairballs that are doing it because they do groom themselves consistently. And I'm not sure why, because their cages are clean. But, I mean, animals do that, so it's just something that I'm going to have to deal with. But overall, I'm going to try to just keep doing videos of the animals and my garden, and then anything that we have done I will show. I kind of just don't want to be doing a whole lot of videoing. I have so much on my plate right now that I'm not even sure if I can do it all, and I'm wearing myself out. By the time Billy gets home, I am exhausted, I'm tired, I'm emotionally drained. It's just, it's taken a lot out on me for everything that I got going on here, and I think it's mainly just because I can't see very well. Even though I've been dealing this for over a year now of not being able to see well, but my vision tends to get better on days than other days it's not. But for right now, for the last, I could say 4 days or so, it's been consistent where I could see, I mean, I can see the kids up there playing right now, but they are white. You know, there's a lot of white on them, so I can see them. I can see if the does are out. I can see the white rabbits in the far feed out cage on this side. I mean, I can see pretty far with both my eyes. It's mainly my right eye I'm seeing most of this out of, not my left. Like if I were to close the right eye now, like I'm blurry. Like what I'm looking at right now is blurry. What I'm looking out there, I can just barely see the figment of the barn, and I can see that it's red, and I can see a white door. I can barely see the horses in the horse pasture, and there's 2 over here near the, who is that? It looks like Hercules and Jazzy. So Maverick's up there. I had to open my other eye so I could see who it was, but it's pretty blurry. And that's mainly because of the cataract, because the cataract in the left eye has gotten bigger. But like I said, they're not going to do surgery on my eyes until the inflammation is completely gone. So I have a phone appointment with my RA doctor on the 26th. And I'm not sure if my appointment was kept for April or not, so I'm not too sure about that. So I'm going to have to kind of see where we're at with that. When I talk to her, I can ask her if that appointment is still set for that date or not. And then I'm still waiting on to get my appointment back from the eye doctor because everybody was gone when he had us. We were his very last patient, I believe. And he like signed us out and everything so we could leave. There wasn't a single person that worked there that was there when we left. It was pretty quiet. They were just like people cleaning the place up, the janitors and stuff. But I thought I would get on here and tell you guys a little bit about that, and then get me something to eat so then I can keep doing what I'm planning to do today and keep going. I might video again, I'm not for sure, but we'll see. But I want to thank every viewer who views our videos. Thank you so much. Thank you to all of our members, and we will see everybody tomorrow. As always, till next time. God bless you all.